Okay, I know you guys were not really wanting to have that long of music without a countdown, but I decided not to make you wait the full 5 minutes. And I also was trying to make sure I had everything else set up and on. So I would love for you guys to let me know if everything looks good in all the places. I am streaming right now to YouTube and to Twitch and to Facebook, and I'm checking those to make sure I see my face. It looks okay. Of course, the Facebook one is going to my personal Facebook, and if I like it, I'm going to be basically changing some things up again. Of course, I'm doing all the things, but I'm probably going to change some things up so that, yep, I am live on my Facebook profile. So under Deborah Jenkins, I'm live there too. Anyhow, YouTube is good. Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you. I do not have, and this is something I just discovered during the members only pre-show, just found out that guess what? Some of my stuff's not set up right. So welcome to everybody that has already popped in. It's not going to have the automatic pop-up like it's supposed to. It's not going to have the automatic thing that pops up saying that you popped in. I somehow messed that up when I was cleaning up and resetting up everything. I did a fresh install, moved everything over, all the things, and then started moving things around into other folders because I have duplicates of too much stuff. Does anybody have that? Not just your craft supplies. I've got duplicates of things on my friggin' computer. Hey, Terry Cooper, welcome, welcome. So welcome in, everybody. I am so happy that you guys are here with me, and there's something else I wanted to do too. But before that, why don't we go ahead and say hello to my special guest who's in the green room just waiting. Here's the funny thing. I was like, we were almost done with the pre-show before I even logged in to StreamYard, and she's like, I wonder if she's showing up. We have Miss Elizabeth in the green room because you know what? We are going to be talking about planners. It's the first of the month. It's the first Tuesday of the month. Today is the 2nd of January. So it is time to dive into our planners, start getting things set up, and start smashing those goals for the new year. All of our crafty goals, right? Oh, I bet she loves the green room, says Dawn. So I'm going to go ahead and hopefully hit the button right, and hopefully it's going to do the things that I told it to do yesterday. If it does, I'll be so excited. It's kind of where my brain was scrambled for a while there trying to figure this stuff out. But let's go ahead and say hello to Miss Elizabeth Costa-Rogers.
Hello. Hello.
First question, can you hear her? Can you hear me? And is there an echo?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you, Miss Elizabeth. Question is, can you guys hear us? Please, somebody say something. Do I need to put a note up?
Hello?
I might have to put a note up.
ECR echo.
ECR echo. Okay.
Echo.
Can you hear her? Can you hear me? And is there an echo?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Oh,
I can hear you. There is an echo. I do not like that. I can hear you, Miss Elizabeth. Question is, can... Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Why is there an echo?
That was
Shouldn't
weird.
be anything there. Let me check another thing.
Pushing all the buttons, you guys. Push it.
Okay.
Can you see my button? Okay. Can you see my button? Okay.
Yeah, I can see your button.
Yep, bun on top. That's right, Melissa. All right. They see my button. Hello? I don't hear me anymore, so that's a plus.
Okay, I think the echo's gone. Is the echo gone? I know I'm hearing some kind of weird feedback sound too. I don't know what it is. Melissa says poltergeist.
Yeah, that is weird. She's not echoing anymore.
Awesome. Okay.
Right. So,
Tech Gremlins. I don't know. Okay.
Dawn was going to say it was the aliens. They're a movie.
So that might be it. Okay, Deborah McDonald says everything sounds good, and Dee says, "Hello, Elizabeth."
Yep, that's me.
Okay, I also moved when you look at the screen on your YouTube, I have to turn that down. I can't deal with that. There we go. Okay, because I was listening to the stream too. Yeah, that does not sound good in my ear. I don't like hearing myself again because it just does not sound right. Anyway, I've moved where I can put the name, I can put the chat message up on the screen. I moved it, instead of it being over our faces, down at the bottom. So hopefully that's better. One thing I still don't like, and I don't know why StreamYard does it, but my video going into StreamYard and coming back just does not look good. I have to figure out something on that because, yeah.
Yeah,
Anywho.
you're all glitchy.
Yeah. And it's probably because it's being sent out, it's being streamed out to StreamYard, and it's being brought back in as a video file, and then it's streaming out again. It's basically being done twice, and that's probably the reason that doesn't look good. And I have not figured out a solution for it yet. So other than going with something different, yeah. And the reason we did it this way is so that I could actually talk to you. We could actually be in sync with our talking, because otherwise there would be a delay. So anyhow, if they want to see me, I guess that just means I'm going to have to, I don't know, not have you on the screen. I don't want to do that. I like having you on the screen. You're my buddy.
I like being on the screen. I don't want to
So
be
here's
on the wall.
I think at this point, what we need to do, since we got the audio kind of sort of fixed, is we need to talk to you to see what do you have planned now that we're into 2024. Time to smash those crafty goals. What is your plan? I'm going to bring you up full screen and, well, kind of, sort of. I think I'm going to do this. Let's see if I can. That's not the way I want. We'll go the other one. There. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yes. So now we can see you and see what's going on. And I'm kind of sort of just sitting over here in the background.
My first goal for
Sorry.
is to remember that it's a 4 and not a 3. Oh, you broke it.
I broke it and fixed it. I fixed it.
Yeah, on our last live together, I started the cover for my 2024, but I put a 3 right there. And I just noticed that, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You're not supposed to do that.
So
well, you'll be proud of me. I made my first card for the year, and it says, you can't friggin' see it because everything's messed up.
Did you sign it with a 23? Oh, you signed it with a 24?
Yep, I did it right.
Yay! Wait, did I do it right? Oh, I didn't sign mine, so I'm good.
I don't usually sign mine, so that's another goal. It's like I want to sign my cards first thing.
Right? That was on my list to sign and date them. That way, all I have to do is put the sticker.
We have a special person in the chat.
Mr.
You see who's in the Mr. Simon Hurley. I think I've got stuff coming from Simon coming in the mail tomorrow.
I have stuff.
Well, it's funny. I asked Todd, I said, did you order anything from Ranger for me? And he says, no. Because he did that before.
Yep.
That's like, well, I wasn't sure. I'm thinking it's probably from Simon.
Yep.
So welcome, Simon. Welcome. He deserves a button. I need to hit the button for Simon.
Hit the button.
Yes, the welcome button.
Yes, we like a welcome buttons. I like
yes.
welcome buttons.
There's still tech stuff I've got to fix. I've got to fix this whole glitchy of my face because it's just wrong. I may wind up going to OBS Ninja. That's what Mary Gunn Fun does. That's what she uses. Yeah.
Well, hopefully
and maybe we can get the audio thing working too, because the problem is finding the time to do all the things. Right?
Yeah. And you're fighting with your technology a lot.
I keep playing with it.
Well,
I've never figured out how to get the sound to be exactly like I want it for doing it with using StreamYard. I haven't been able to get that part of the tech exactly the way I want it. So, yeah, and finding time in between making cards and making videos and all of that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did some playing today.
Video games.
That's once a week. Come on, That's kind of where I need to unplug my brain. How many videos and live streams did you put up last year according to YouTube?
I don't know.
Do you know how to look?
I know.
I have to show you how to look.
There's a thingy.
Well, it's under analytics, and you can do the advanced analytics and pull up all your content for the year. And mine came up as, it is split between a few shorts. I think I did like 45 shorts for the year, and lives and videos. 400 and something.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I didn't realize I did that many that last year.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to look it up on the phone.
December watch time.
I know their analytics are a little bit different.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hello, Miss Brenda. Welcome. But yeah, my goal is to do a little less this year. Yeah, at least a little less as in number of videos. So that I have more time to do some of the other things that are just as important. Like my blog needs to be completely redone. I need to do more classes. Yeah, but I still want to always do lots of stuff with you guys. I also want to do more things like for my members and things like that. So I've got a lot of goals. I just have to make the time to do. And number one, and I'm already on my way on this one, get back in shape. I went to the gym this morning. Of course, the gym is next door to Michael's.
Your picture's this big and you talking.
I know I'm talking. I know, that's because I want them to see you. So I'm gonna get off the screen for a minute and go get a couple of things, and you can show them what you're doing to start off the new year right. And now it's all you.
It's all me. I'm all by myself.
It's all you. I'm still here.
So this year, I start my planner off really strong at the beginning of the year. This is last year's. I did really good. And then towards the end of the year, I'm really bad. So this year's goal is to stay consistent throughout the whole year and actually make it to the end of the book. That's my goal there.
And actually write in it all the time, huh?
Right. Even if it's, a couple of days later, just kind of make sure that I have all of my lives listed, all of my design team work listed.
Did you hear that?
I heard something, but now I see what I was hearing.
They gotcha.
Yeah.
I walked into the kitchen to get coffee. And hear that in my ear, but I recognize it. That's what I know.
Yeah. So I'm also doing monthly goals, which I'm gonna keep at the front of the month. So this month, my Monday lives, my goal is to use pattern paper and cardstock, colored cardstock. Let's be clear, because I use a lot of white cardstock. So I have drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers of colored and patterned paper. So Monday lives, expect to be seeing some patterned paper like we did yesterday. I brought out music notes and the whatnot. And then we're going to do some fun techniques with it. Like this one here, I used some cookie dough lunar paste and put that right over the top. It actually turned out pretty darn. Oh, look at that shine! Woo-hoo-hoo. You gotta love that.
I saw that. What was the stencil you used? Did you make that one, or did you buy that one?
It is. They're all bought. All my stencils are bought. I only have a couple that I've actually made, but that one is by Art Anthology, and it's just called Blossom.
That is just so pretty.
Yeah, it was a really pretty nice one. So I'm definitely going to be doing more things that I don't normally, or I shouldn't say that I want to do that I didn't have. And
you haven't done in a while. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to create a wheel of names with products. So for this month, I'm going to do it once. I'm not sure what day, but I'm going to spin the wheel and have it pick items for me. So like if I have to use washi tape or pops of color, re-inkers, which I used re-inkers last night, but I'm going to have it pick 2 items so that I have to combine them and use them. Some items like distress sprays, washi tape, I already mentioned, things that I don't use all the time. So like my alcohol markers won't make the list because I use them so much, but like my watercolor markers will be on the list because I don't use them as much.
I understand that one.
Yeah, so we're going to be using some items that we might all have, but don't use very often. And then I want to spend some time, a few times a week, just putting things away and giving myself like a timer and just see what I can do in like 20 minutes to put things away because I have new items that have not been inventoried and actually put away. So I want to work on that. And then
I finally got my advent calendar stuff put away like last weekend.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a lot, but yeah. And I discovered yesterday that I probably need to order some more sleeves. because I got the 2 different sizes, so I need the thinner ones because I bought more of the thicker ones. What I really need to do is start getting rid of some of the other stuff that's taking up all of my sleeves.
Taking it
I haven't done it. Yeah, hadn't done it yet, but yeah.
And then my a goal that is for this month, next month, and the next month, 3 months of no spending. So I have some pretty loose goals that I want to work on. So they're going to be here on this little page that I can pop out and put for in between my weeks. So I'm just going to make sure that I list all of my lives when I go live with other people like Miss Debbie J right there. And the other thing I'm going to try to do is be more mindful of prep. Like I go on a live and I'm grabbing stuff like 10 minutes prior. Last night.
Okay. Seat of my pants. You know me. I do the same thing.
We do.
I do a lot. Yeah. I'm trying. I have been trying too. Like at the end of the year, to actually have a little bit of a plan.
Right.
But that's why the desk area, it's our prime real estate. That's where it needs to house all the stuff that we plan on using, or if we want to use. Well, even if you're going to do seat of your pants, if you've got the stuff you want to make sure you use right here, it's going to help a lot.
Yeah, and I've got this nice little cubby thingy right here. And so Wednesday, I've already got my project picked for Wednesday. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I am going to be using these items because they're new. They've been out a while and I've never used them. And that's another goal, is to use the new things and the old things that haven't been used. Because I have some old stuff that maybe I haven't even touched this year, which I have a lot of it because I've been so focused on the new that.
Yeah.
So there'll be some mixing and matching and some fun stuff. So this is in my little cubby. I want to do some pre-recorded using some of this stuff here that I just purchased.
Oh, fantastic. Do you need an accountability buddy?
I need a shock collar that says "Get busy, lady."
You need an accountability buddy. So I'm going to volunteer. It just means I'm going to harass you a lot.
Harass me, but the biggest
it means you're going to hear more from me than just once a month. But we are going to do the check-in. Yes.
Yeah, and my other big
Mary
goal,
says, who doesn't need an accountability buddy? She also says she uses a rolling cart. Well, guys, I got 3 of those things sitting here.
I got
one is nothing. Yeah, one is nothing but scraps. So you guys, whenever I'm reaching for any kind of paper, any color paper, you see me, I'm going to go reach over here. I do that all the time, but it is in my prime real estate area. So, but it's if I have to actually get up to go get something, it usually doesn't happen because I'm doing it on video.
Oh, I gotta go get some paper, and I'll get up and go get my paper because it's over there. Because it's so.
I have had to do the. I've done that a few times when I ran out of card bases or white card stock, something that you use a lot of, but you ran out of it. So it's like, okay, I got to go back in the back bedroom and go get my stash from in there. That's another thing. That room is a disaster area. When we moved everything in, hey, Miss Roberta, welcome.
Hello.
I'm having to go back and hit the button. So welcome. But, yeah, when we moved everything into the junk rooms because we were doing the floor, I couldn't even find wrapping paper to wrap my husband's birthday presents with, Christmas presents with because, I handed them to, I brought them in. I said I didn't have time to wrap them. What he did is he took some plain green paper that I think I've had for like 5 years. It's like brown on one side, green on the other, wrapped in packing tape. And then when it came to his presents, I couldn't just hand him the box that had all 3 things in it, right? I had to hand the one thing to him at a time and then open one of mine. Of course, I got my big thing before the holiday and stuff, so. And now I'm waiting for the fuse to come back. It's like it's out of stock. I'm waiting for them to send me an email. It's back because, my mother-in-law gave me money, so I'm getting it. Yeah.
I hear you. But you don't have a mink or anything, do you? You have a regular. Yeah.
I've got my regular laminator that has worked great, and now I can use my heat press, but it's still not quite what I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and switch this. Of course I want perfection. Of course I do.
Perfection. I have minks, so I won't.
Like today, what I did, I printed out. You can't friggin' see it. I'm gonna try to do this better so they can see this stuff.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
So I printed out numbers for my planner. God, that looks bad. It really does. I hate that. I wonder if it's because I'm also over on Facebook
and Twitch, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's basically I'm going to YouTube and then I'm going to Restream. And what I've been doing is I've been using Restream to go to 2 things, and then it has to do with I'm trying to keep the quality where it needs to be. I don't know where StreamYard fits into that since it is basically a browser source in my stuff. Anyway, well, I could. Okay, this is what I'm going to do for a minute. Since I'm the only one up there, I am going to share just my screen over on the live and just remember to move it when I go back to the one with you. Okay. Edit, transform, and that's not what I want to do. I want to do...
Roberta,
so they're seeing something weird.
Okay. Her stream that is blurry.
Yeah, it's just mine. So it should be getting better. It's not you guys. So this should look better. I'm clicking around to see.
Okay. Well, it was for a second.
Okay, so this is basically just a PDF. And if you guys are interested in it, I will give it to you. There's probably a delay on my voice though. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, also I went ahead and foiled it and cut it out with my ScanNCut. So I've got all the numbers all ready to go. This is for if you're wanting to use an older planner and just change the numbers. Because how many times have we done that? Where you bought a planner and then you didn't use it. Yeah. So that was the plan. And then I went, and I did that this morning before I went to the gym. Now, my new gym, it's still Planet Fitness, but they put a new one next door to Michael's. So I went to, this is the first time I've gone to Michael's in months. Okay. So I went to Michael's and they had half off Happy Planner. And I really went in there to look for planner stuff, thinking they might have some last year's stuff that they've got on sale. They didn't have any 2023 stuff. They only had 2024. So I have not even opened this yet. So this is my new planner. The flowers made me think of Spellbinders. But the part that I like the best on this one compared to what I've used before, and I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because I can make my own inserts. I've done it before. Let's open this up. Is that it's vertical, which is what I like, but it's vertical lined.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know how they always have the boxes? So this one's got one box at the top and the rest of it's lined, meaning I've got little bitty spaces designated for writing. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll actually use it. So that is why I went ahead and bought another one. It was half price. It was half price.
I like half price. Half price is
good. So I got that. And then I also, okay, who knows that I like wax seals?
Oh, I don't know. I never.
Nobody knows that I like wax seals. Nobody knows that. So I'm going to take this stuff out, even though.
On my list. Wax seals. Where's my list?
I got this.
Oh yeah,
the little silicone thing.
Those are nice.
That's specifically for the wax seals, though. I have to show you this. And I was basically just doing, and I did a little video that I posted to my brain just stopped again. I posted a little, it was basically a review video for Amazon, because I'm part of Amazon Vine, where they'll send me something and I just do a review of it. So I decided to use it with this, but it's where they sent me this bag of white wax seals. And using these, first off, here's what regular wax seal looks like. I'm going to do one in the white so you can see. Where's the white one? So here's just a regular wax seal.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for the Tangia. Anyway, this is what they look like. And that looks kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
This is what it looks like with this. It looks like a little coin.
Yeah.
I like it. So now I've got this to do, and I made a bunch of them. So I did that earlier today. But you can tell a difference. And then something I thought of after the fact is, because of course Todd was saying, well, you know, the other one, it looks more natural, it looks more organic. It's like, I know it does. And I thought, maybe I could use one of those and put it down on a different color and have two-tone. So this, I was just using black and white today. So I have this like marbly black and white, and there was a little bit of black in the other one too. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and use it. But I just stuck this one, I just poured some wax onto my desk and stuck one of them down, and now it's got a cool little frame.
Cool.
So I think that's going to be really, really cool. So, of course, I'm going to be playing more with my wax seals.
Yeah, I just put that on my picker list, so that.
And a few of you guys got cards, or will get cards with a wax seal. I only did like about 3 or 4 total people that got a wax seal on the back. I don't remember if you were one of them or not, Elizabeth. But I think I gave you one. I think I did one. I think I did one for you before anyway.
I think so.
Yeah. So that was my Michael's haul today, because I do think that is going to work out pretty good. And then I went through a bunch of my sticker books today. I wonder, this is going to be a manual thing, but I'm going to try this and see if it works. Let me do a copy and paste. And I'm going to go back because I want Elizabeth B in here. Copy. So so that means the screen's gonna look kind of funky for a minute, probably, guys, because we're going back over to the guest screen. Okay, did it work? Oh, it is over there. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back up, and I'm going to resize what I'm I'm going to resize myself. So that hopefully it'll be covering the one that doesn't work. And I'm on this side. Okay. But that way we can see you. So this may be the solution.
Oh, you look really nice there.
Oh, that's because it's a copy of what I'm sending to yeah. Anyhow. It might work. We'll see. Anyway, that's kind of my plan on that. But I already printed these and oiled them, and they're all ready to go. So how am I going to use these now that I've got a planner that's actually got the right date? So I'm going through my stuff and I'm pulling things out. And why do we have? Oh, I'm echoing.
Are you?
Am I echoing now? I think I fixed that just by muting something. So Roberta said it too, but I don't know if she's saying, I can go back and listen. Okay, Mary says I'm not echoing anymore. So I'm going to listen to my YouTube and see. Let me unmute that. All of the things.
All of the things. I'm using my new ink blender brushes. They're so wonderful.
Okay, so I'm not over there. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I started going through all of my stuff. And I went through a bunch of my sticker books. It was like forever. Okay, love you, Dawn. Really, love you. Mean it. I'm taking too long to do everything. By the way, Dawn, are you going live tonight? Let me know. So I started going through some of my sticker books because I haven't been using my stickers much, right?
Right.
And I decided to start pulling out ones that I know I will never use. So I've got different books and I've got like pages of different things, and I know I'm not going to use a bunch of. My husband's looking at me funny. You're looking at a sink and then you're looking at me.
I always look at you funny.
He says he always looks at me funny.
It's probably true.
It went to your Discord already. Does that mean that somebody did the Polaroid picture and I didn't notice? I gotta look now. What did you do?
I didn't do it. It was not me.
Okay,
yeah,
okay, never mind. I see what you're talking about. She is going live because she has. It's called Happy 2024 Happy Mail. What's new is Dawn's link, and it's already posted in the going live section on Discord. Awesome. She said, no, my live alert, silly. So now I can get that set up too. Anyway, I started going through a bunch of the stuff, and I got this drawer that's all planner stuff, and I don't actually use most of the stuff, you know? Yeah. So I started getting rid of a bunch of the stickers that I don't use, and then I still have this. Let me look and see what's in it. And it's like, there's nothing in January. So this is a 2022. This is 2 years old fitness planner that I hadn't used hardly. So I looked at January. Nothing in January. Nothing in February, and then in March it has some stuff. That just means I can go ahead and use it, and then the pages that have already been used, I can just make some.
Yeah.
So now I have a reason to use these, because this is a month's worth. So the page is basically got 2 sets of 1 through 31 plus some blanks. So I can do the main calendar and then the week pages. So Roberta tells me to focus. She must not know me very well.
Yeah.
But Maureen put up a bunch of green hearts all over the place for you, Miss Elizabeth. So I have to know, that is very pretty, and I want to know what you're doing. And I want to know where you got the stencil from.
Okay. So back in the day, Plaid, the Plaid paint company made stencils. I think they got bought out by Top Notch, or they changed their name to Top Notch, because some of the Plaid stencils were in the Top Notch line. But this is an old Plaid stencil. And
you had to explain that, because if you said it was an old plaid, I'd say, no, that's flowers.
Right. So, but yeah, it's, you remember the folk art paint brand? It was all like,
yeah, and I still see that in the stores and stuff. I don't go, like I said, I don't go into Michael's very much. Haven't been in there in months until I went today. But yeah.
Yeah. So, now it's under Top and Notch. And if you go to Joann's, they have a lot of Top and Notch stuff. But I just love stencils. So I always bought whatever stencils were pretty. And this one was pretty. So I got this one. But I have to redo my cover because it's 2024, not 2023. And so, yeah,
yep.
I'm redoing my cover, which was sad because this one was really pretty, but hopefully this one will be just as pretty.
Of course it will.
But yeah, and I don't do the same thing twice, so that's why I'm not like copying that. But yeah, I'm using my Simon Hurley inks and my new blender brushes so I can get into the tiny areas. I just love these. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But now I need to go for a dark green. Maybe not a dark green. Let me go Lady Gita in here. But yeah, and I need my other one for that. Oh, I lost my towel. It's right here. Don't mind me.
You're starting to sound like me, honey.
I know. It was sitting on the arm of my chair, but it wasn't like next to me where it usually is. So I kind of panicked.
It didn't cut.
But yeah, stencils. And that's another goal that if you're watching my channel, hopefully you'll be seeing more stencil work. Because
I have got a ton of stencil material. So one of my goals is scan and cut stuff or Cricut Joy stuff. I cut these on my scan and cut today, guys. I've actually been using the thing. I've got a couple of videos going to be coming up that I still have to edit. Where they are sublimation things. One of them is a mug for my mother-in-law that I had my scan and cut draw the image for me, and then I colored it in. And now I remember it can color everything in, and I forgot. Next class is, and the next class we're doing, which is going to be on the 20th. I do not have all the stuff up yet, but I was working on that yesterday. And where did I put the card? I actually made 2 cards because I was experimenting. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I think it was Heather. And we were talking about the foil quill. Which, do you remember the last time I brought out the foil quill? It was on a live stream 2 years ago.
That's a good one. I'm putting that on my wheel of things to play with.
So, yeah, I did have the cards out here. I don't know what I did with them. I clean off my desk and then I lose stuff again.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my goal is I'm going to put all these things that I love, put them on the wheel so that I can use it. And I'm going to have it pick 2 things.
Absolutely.
So I might pull the foil quill with watercolors or the foil quill with napkins or something, you know.
Okay. Well, I will show the picture of the cards that I made. Anyway, I used foil quill and I used the markers to draw everything. The foil quill will, unlike the Cricut doesn't really fill in unless you get, I've seen where Jennifer Maker has created a way to do it where it's kind of a crosshatch thing, but it's a file that she created. This is where it's already in the machine, where it will fill in the colors for you if you want. Nice. Doing that with the foil quill, though, it doesn't really look right. So you can do it filled in. You can do it with it just traced. And then I had it draw the rest of it. And the card says, "Coffee is my Valentine."
That's awesome.
So we're going to be making that. So we're going to be playing with our scan and cut. We can play with the Cricut. We can figure out all the ways we can do all the things using an SVG file that I'll provide. And if you have a foil quill, great. If you don't, and you've got a marker that'll go in your machine, great. If you don't have a cutting machine, great. You can print it out, color it, and you got your cards. Because we've all got a printer that we can print an SVG with. But I had forgotten how well that machine draws and colors. because when I did my llama t-shirt, my sublimation t-shirt, when I did that one, I had it draw it and then I colored everything in, which means the color is not even. It doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
Did the same thing with the shirt that I made for my father-in-law and for the shirt that I made for my mother-in-law. It would have been so much better if the machine just colored it for me. But I completely forgot about that. And I just got my reminder yesterday when I was doing the foil thing. So that is going to be our next class. So if anybody's interested in any of that stuff or just wants to come and hang out and craft, that is what that one's going to be. And that will be up soon. And I'm also giving away this file for anybody who wants it, but I do need you to, I'm going to figure out something before the end of the live. I may just have you email me, but what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to put it up on my website as a, you subscribe to my newsletter, you get the freebie kind of thing. Because I've already got one up there that is, it's an automatic pop-up at Debbie J's Crafting Corner for a Doctor Who bookmark.
Yeah.
A Doctor Who bookmark kit where you print it out, you have your kids color it, whatever. And it's basically been up there as the freebie at the beginning of my website. You sign on to my website, you get a pop-up. That's been on there for probably 3 years. I think I created that file like in 2019.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been a little while. I've been focused on just doing cards, and I really haven't done much with the blog, and I need to, that's one of my goals. I have too many goals, and all of them take time that I would normally be making cards.
Right. But we can do it.
But I need to make the cards too, and I love making the cards. I love making the cards. I love sharing how, but I have had multiple requests for scan and cut videos and foil videos and classes and tech classes and all the things that it takes time away from doing my card videos, and that means I need to get even more
hopefully
productive.
You can find a good balance.
That's the goal. Last month, doing so many advent calendar videos, I did a video every single day through the 24th. And then the last week, I really haven't done much. But some days I did more than that. So I know I think I did like 35 or 40 videos last month.
Wow.
Well, between videos and live streams, but yeah. So doing that many of anything gets you kind of into a groove and gets you into a habit. And it makes it so that you go faster. I remember when I used to work at a bank, when I went through training for the first bank I ever worked at. It's a credit union in Alabama. First thing they told you was accuracy first, speed will come.
Right.
So in doing that, I got a lot of practice in, did a lot of stuff. You do it over and over and over again, you get faster. And that's kind of where I was at. I've been doing like that for a while, but last month was major.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotta work on it so I can get some pre-recordeds out. That's one of my big goals, is to do 2 a week.
Awesome.
And also I'll have, my design.
Okay, when you say do 2 a week, is that record 2 a week, edit 2 a week, upload 2 a week, all of the above?
All of the above, to get two videos out before the end of the week.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm asking the questions because I am now her, whether she wants it or not, I am her accountability buddy.
Yeah,
so I get to harass her.
She can text me. What video are you putting out today? I'll say, I don't know. I'm working on it.
Well, I also sent out an email yesterday to my an email newsletter. I'm trying to do that weekly. So I'm getting better. I actually got it done yesterday, which is good because the week before I did it on Wednesday. But I'm trying to do them on Sunday. It doesn't always happen. So I sent it out yesterday, and one of the things I was saying in there is that, kind of how my structure is going to be and what I'm planning for, for this next month. And this next month does have 31 days. I'm just looking in here as I'm putting my stickers down. And that's something I should probably go ahead and write in here for January. I'm going to put it in pencil because if it changes, I won't have to, I can erase it. And that's kind of the way I have to work. Pencil it in, guys, right? Pencil it in. Does this one write? I think it writes.
A little bit of breakup news.
So on my, let me pull up my I also got it already on my Google Calendar, on my Gmail calendar, if I can pull it up. Bum, ba, ba. Because then I can copy it. But you're going to love this. Instead of me being haphazardly not knowing when I'm posting anything, here's the plan. And this has also got teal rings. I'm debating whether I want to switch these out for the gold that I used last year because I like the color. You know? It's so pretty. Okay, so Tuesdays we've got our Crafting with Debbie Live or Planning Crafters like we are today. Got that. And then Thursday, this is something I have not been doing, but I was trying to do, is a Twitch Live on Thursday, hopefully gaming, maybe crafting and gaming. Hey, Miss Judy, welcome, welcome. And I didn't say hello to Jim, but I'm sorry, Jim. Welcome, Jim.
Yeah, Mr. Jim is sick again, poor guy.
Well, you're not allowed to be sick. Stop it. Okay, so that's Tuesday and Thursday, right? And then Friday having a video. And Sunday having a video. And have that every week. So that's 4 a week, including the live. And try to stick to that. I do have a couple of other things that are going to be in the middle because it's a scheduled hop that's out of that. But that's my plan. So it's basically where I'm trying to cut it back to just 4 days a week, plus some a little bit extra.
Right.
So that... yeah. So hopefully if I do that and I actually plan it out, because what I've been doing in the past is, okay, the beginning of the month, every month I've been doing some kind of a unboxing video. First thing, okay, got to get an unboxing video done today. And then I'm rushing to get all of the first of the month stuff done. And the first 2 weeks are completely slammed. And then the third week I'm getting ready for a class that I forgot I was doing. And then the last couple of weeks is like... I'm tired. So, exactly. So my plan, and it's a cutting plan. My plan is to actually to have it as a 4 day a week thing, kind of have it more structured so that it's going to be easier for me to keep up with.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of sort of makes sense. Okay, Monday was the first, so then I can put a 1 right up here over this one. And then I get to write in this one.
Where's my diamonds? I need tiny diamonds.
So exercise was... oh, and this was funny. It's like I went on to okay, my foot still hurts. So my thought was I wanted to go to the gym yesterday, but my foot still hurt. This is from where I fell like a month ago.
Oh.
Yeah. So I told Todd that, and it's like, well, it might help, just getting on the bike or something to kind of, get the fluids moving and stuff like they're supposed to.
Right.
So that's what I did today. I did 30 minutes on the bike, and it's a machine I haven't used before. These are all brand new machines. They didn't have them in my other gym. They're all by Matrix, I guess, and I didn't even know how to turn the darn thing on. It's like there's some of them that had the screens were black, and I usually don't even talk to anybody and try to figure it out. So here I am trying to figure out how to get this thing working. When it had a screen, and I'm trying to go through their overlay, it's got a screen almost as big as my monitors that I've got here.
Oh wow!
They're like huge, yeah. So this lady comes over and talked to me to say, I was wondering the same thing. So we wound up sitting there she was on the treadmill, I was on the bike, and we stood there just talking for like 30 minutes while we're exercising. So I did a 35. It was 30 minutes plus a 5-minute cool down. And the screen, it's like it gives you places that you're writing. And I was supposedly writing in Panama.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so they've got like the trails and stuff that you're riding on. So it was really cool. And I could actually feel it in my hamstrings when I was going up a hill. I was like, I feel it in my legs, and then I look at the screen, it's like, oh, that's why I'm feeling this. Because the machines, I've gotten on, stationary bikes before that they really aren't any good. They do something, but the thing is they don't really give you the workout. I have a power meter on my bicycle, on my regular bicycle, so I kind of know what different things feel like.
Right.
And when you're on this thing, it's like you're just pedaling and it says you're going, 20 miles an hour and there's no way. There's just no way. I was pleased with my RPMs. That wasn't too bad. So this was a 30-minute bike with a 5-minute cooldown, which I don't normally do cooldowns, but I couldn't even figure out how to do the thing. I told it at the beginning, 30 minutes, and then it never said to do anything different. It's like it didn't do anything. It just automatically put me into a different place. It put me in, I think it was someplace in Arizona after being in Panama. So it's like hills to flat. It's like, oh, you could have just taken me to Florida,
Right. But you live in Florida, so you gotta
I
go
know.
somewhere you haven't been. That's cool, though, that they make this technology.
So now I just need to figure out how to pair it with my watch. By the way, it's a different watch, guys. It's not the same one. And it's low battery.
Yeah.
I have to charge it. So my mother-in-law, she was just here. She went back about a week ago, and she gave me her old watch because she got a newer watch. So I've got a Venue, and she has the Venue 3. So I've got a new watch to me. My last one was from her too, because I don't know what to get, and I usually have been using Todd's stuff. But this also has heart rate and all the other things built into the watch, so I don't have to use a separate heart rate monitor anymore.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice little watches.
But it did die. I mean, it's not dead yet. It says 10% of battery remaining. So it does go down quite quickly, and that's something else I've been trying to figure. It has GPS is automatically turned on to the thing. And when I went in there to check the settings, it had GPS as one choice. You can't turn the GPS completely off for whatever reason. I know that GPS was something that made my other watch die fast. So it had GPS, and then it had GPS plus something else that is the Russian satellites.
Ooh, that's weird.
And then there was another one that was GPS plus something else. It's basically it's more accurate if you use a combination of different satellite systems. But I don't need that in Florida when I'm living in my house, and GPS doesn't always work in here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been playing with it, trying to figure it out. It's been able to show me how my breathing is at night, which, with my breathing issue, I'm definitely wanting to use it at night. I'm not charging it overnight. I basically take it off, sit down actually, I've got it plugged into my laptop right now. So while I'm watching TV with Todd, I can charge my watch. And it's ready to go soon after that. But I'm wearing it while I sleep, so I know kind of what's going on there, and basically to get an idea of my actual fitness level. Or find out, is my heart rate right? Is my breathing right? It does say that I'm getting up all the time, and I am, which I don't really like getting up in the middle of the night all the time, but I do it. Sometimes I'm cold, sometimes I'm hot. I'll get up, I'll be cold. Well, I'll get up and I'm hot. I'll go to the bathroom. By the time I get back, I'm cold.
Yeah.
It's just that, I'm just getting old. Just getting old. Yeah. And Jim, I did see your message on there. I just basically today was just to get the blood flowing through my legs. That was it. Nothing else. So yeah, I could do all that. They've got so much fun stuff at that gym, though.
Yeah.
I went in there. Well, I told you guys that I heard that they were supposed to be opening up at the 1st. So I went there last week to see, first off, are they open? Maybe they're opening early. I don't know. Let's see. Were they open, and what do they have? And unlike what I've done before, where I just go in and I walk around and look at everything myself, I had somebody give me a tour.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for the pie in the face, guys. But yes, thank you for the Tangia. Tangia does let you do all sorts of weirdo stuff on the screen. It's all you. Yeah. And I do appreciate it. I do get a little bit on each of those, so that is going to help me go to Creativation, which I think I just got a build for the renewal of my NAMTA thing. That should be coming in the mail. It probably came in the mail today, and I didn't pick up the mail after. I picked up the mail after I got back from the gym, but the mail hadn't run, so it was like yesterday's stuff. Speaking of, I have a card I need to open, but I haven't seen the person in the chat. So, and she's probably not going to be here for me to say hi or anything, but she'll probably catch the replay, so I do need to do this. I got a card from Ms. Crystal. So I do need to open that too.
Yeah, she hasn't been feeling well, I think.
I know. Poor thing. So you guys ready to see what Miss Crystal made?
Yeah.
It's a skating polar bear.
Oh, awesome sauce.
Aww. And little polar bears on the inside, and it folds neat.
Yeah, she's been...
That's cute.
I think she just posted a couple of videos too. I need to go back and watch.
Yeah, I saw that she posted something about. She posted something on Facebook about not feeling well, and I know everybody's been wishing her well and sending all those positive vibes her way and all the things. So.
Yeah.
So you can tell I am planning on actually using this planner here. So I am putting the stickers in. So I'll have 2, and my plan, because I did have somebody say something about they didn't really like the happy planners a lot because they're so big and bulky and yada, yada, yada. And that makes sense. But what I did last year, I'm going to do it again this year, is I'm going to take a quarter out at a time and have the first 3 months in one planner, and then I'll have everything else set to the side because I'm not going to use it yet. So I'm just going to keep it 3 months at a time, and I can do 3 months of my regular planner and 3 months of my fitness planner in one book, so like a Franken planner.
Right.
Not Franklin, but Franken, as in Frankenstein.
Frankenstein that book.
Yeah, you can do that. That is, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's super easy to do because of these little discs. You can make your planner anything you want.
Yeah, I like that. Even if you buy it with a bunch of stuff, and most of the stuff you like, you can take out the stuff you don't.
Yeah.
Very
well, that's what I was noticing when I was going through all of those stickers. It's like, okay, I never understood the sticker that says today. Where are you going to put that? Because if you put it down for today's date, tomorrow it's going to be wrong.
Right.
So that's the logic in my brain. I can't do that. So I threw away a bunch of those. It's like I had some of these are some books that I had from Target from probably 4 years ago. Actually, a couple of books that I had were number books, ones where you're supposed to read, use to number your stuff, that I got at Target in the Target dollar spot. It was for the year 2020. And I think I used like one page of the numbers, and that's it. Actually, not even that, because they had multiples. They had like 4 or 5 different of each one, but I just used like the first column of all the numbers and didn't use the rest of the book. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking through it, and I just took the book apart and took out the stuff that I probably will use, and those are in the front of this little a little notebook for me to know these are the ones to go to first.
That's a good idea.
Because I have so much stuff. So do you. Things that I bought with a good idea and wanted to use them and then never got around to it. And yeah, but I need to either use the stuff or get rid of it. Period. I mean, yeah. I want to do destashing. The biggest problem with destashing is the cost of shipping.
Right.
If I want to send it to anybody. It's like some of the stuff, it costs more to ship than it does to actually buy the product straight,
Yeah. There's a couple of people I follow that do destashes, and they mainly just charge the shipping. So if somebody wants it, they just pay the shipping. And then they post it like that. So they know it goes to a good place. Yeah.
Because other than that, it's going to Goodwill.
Yep.
Which is between my house and Michael's. It's that close. It's like a mile and a half away. 2 miles away.
We took a bunch of stuff to Goodwill too.
Oh, here's a fun thing. When it comes to the gym and everything, first off, I asked them, goats, and for some reason oh goodness, I am not seeing the chat because it didn't scroll. I'm sorry. The points are not working. I thought you guys were using the points before. Dang it, I am sorry. So I missed a bunch of the stuff. Some of the last comments that I saw were where Jim had said, "Can you go and do arms?" at the gym. There's a feature called fall detection. Yes, I've seen that on my watch. Mary says, "I don't know, Judy. I had mine going off once and I had to stop it from calling 911. Yeah, I have the fall detection thing turned off at the moment. It's actually called incident. It's an incident thing. So you can have the incident thing turned on for for biking or walking right now on my watch, and I've got them turned off at the moment because I'm not doing either of those things. But Todd's supposed to refill my bike tires so I can go for a bike ride later in the week. Speaking of, I asked them when I went to the gym, I asked them, do they have a bike rack? Because it's only 3 miles from the house, right?
Right.
They have a bike rack.
Oh, nice. So you can pedal your way there. And
of course, my workout today, I did a screenshot of the screen after I got done. I took a picture of it. And Todd looked at it. Point's not working. I thought they worked earlier. I'm going to have to I will figure out all the things, guys. I am sorry. Yeah. Big thing I have to figure out is how to make the sound work right with StreamYard. It's just, I know what it is. StreamYard just wants you to stream out through them. And that's not what I'm doing.
Well, try that Ninja. See if they do better for you.
Yeah, it's partially with that is where you've got to set everything up manually. So I got some screens set up. I have not tested them with anybody, though. Dawn says, Debbie is like the Inspector Gadget of YouTube. And then Judy wants to know, is that a stencil? Oh, Mary is saying that the reason that things are not working with points is because I took away the kitty. The kitty command is no longer there. But the Polaroid picture should still be working. I think it should work even without the points, but I don't know why the points aren't working.
So
I've got to go back and check.
Judy, yes. The shiny bits are a stencil, the bubbles are a stencil, the roses are a stencil, and then I hand drew my 2024.
And she did it as 2024 this time instead of 2023.
Yeah.
I love that one, though. To be honest, I think I like that one even better than the other one. Yeah, it's very pretty.
It happens, but it's still wet, so I gotta wait for it to dry. Then that's gonna go in there, and then here's my original 2023 because I wasn't thinking. So bye 2023. Hello 2024, and then my January goals. So far, we're doing good. I haven't bought anything in 2024. But then
I did.
We're only on day 2.
I bought a planner, and I bought 2 things. I spent $25 today.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all.
Yeah, I
yeah, my goal is to use all the things that I've got. And I don't want, instead of buying more stuff, use the stuff I've got, use the design team stuff I get, and inspire you guys to use a lot of the stuff that you're doing. So I'm with you when it comes to the using your pattern paper because I have way too much. I glanced at the pattern papers that were on sale and did not buy any today. But for that reason, I went ahead and printed out the Kendra's Card Challenge because one thing I'm not good at is using pattern papers in sketches. Where you're cutting the papers and arranging them in an interesting fashion. Right. I don't really do that much. So that's one of my goals is to try to do that.
I almost forgot my Christmas cards.
Oh yeah. I still have lots of Christmas cards left because I didn't start getting them mailed out. That's something else I've got on my list of things to do is I want to make sure that I'm doing cards once a week. And and this worked out great on Friday. So Friday is for Fortnite. Yes, I'm going to be playing Fortnite. I'm going to be playing Fortnite. I'm going to be in the chat and in the voice on my friend Jax's stream. And she is friggin' hilarious, but it's not kid appropriate. Let's put it that way.
Right.
18 and up. So anyway, but I'll be doing that. But what I did this week is I got some envelopes, addressed and all the things and got everything ready to mail while I'm playing the game. Jim said, I received your card, Cricket Joy Design. I'm not sure which card it was I sent you, Jim. I'm sorry. So it might be, it might not be. Mary wants to know what time do I do that on Friday? It depends on when Jax decides to go live. The plan is always 10 a.m., but it doesn't always happen. But yeah, we don't normally stop until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's usually 6 hours at least. 4 to 6 hours. She does, she plays for tips, $20, and she'll do a shot of Fireball for you. So it gets hilarious when she starts having her Fireball. But I'm easily amused. It's and it's also kind of, I get so focused on getting so many things done and all the projects that sometimes I really need to unplug my brain and just pew a little bit. Just shoot some people. Shoot things. Okay, Dawn is absolutely right. She says, or when the Fireball kicks in. Yeah. It's like, I'm the one that doesn't drink in that thing. Yes, that was one of the cards that we did in the class last month, Jim. So it was either done with I actually did 3 different versions. Cordelia can tell you more too. She was in the class with me. So we did 3 different versions. We had one where you could print it out and cut it out with your scissors or a craft knife. We had one version where you could put it in your Cricut Joy and it could cut it out as an insert card. And then we did another one that was on the Scan and Cut that was not an insert card, but it still cut everything out for you so you didn't have to. So yeah, I did. That's one of the things I want to do more of. I want to do more cutting machine related videos. So that's why this next month's class is going to be hot foil and drawing. Hey, Deadly, how you doing? So Deadly Frog is one of my buddies that plays Fortnite with me. He carries us. Hello, Eden. Welcome. It was the insert card. So yes, I did do that on the Cricut Joy. I'm glad that you liked it. And Cordelia says, of course it's Deadly Frog. Yeah, we love Deadly. Don says, hey, Deadly. You may have seen him in our Discord. He does a lot of crochet stuff. So he's the one that did those cool crochet characters and stuff. And he lives over in Louisiana. So Deadly says, hi, people. I'm saying a lot of this because I don't know that that Elizabeth is actually watching the chat. I'm watching it.
I'm writing.
You're writing things.
I'm in there. So yeah, I added that what specifically I'm doing on Wednesday because it's already ready to go, and then my video for Thursday. I think I'm gonna do some thank you cards, and my video for Friday. I'm thinking I'm either gonna play with some resin or do a painting. So.
I love this. We have frogs all over the screen.
Froggies! I love froggies. I have a teeny weeny frog that sits by my green ink.
Oh, so you'll like this, Elizabeth, because I know your daughter does crochet. Deadly says, I make things out of yarn so I don't use said yarn to choke people.
Right? That's hilarious. I love that.
Love it. He's a hoot. So Michael's, I'm actually going to write this stuff in my planner. Okay. The lines, I told you, the lines are awesome. I'm going to actually do that because I have trouble filling in the box. It's like there's so much in the box. a sheet of paper, if you're writing the first few lines and don't fill up the rest, that's okay, right?
Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it
if you
is.
will, look right here.
We're being neuralized.
What was that? I don't remember what you said.
You finally awake.
We were neuralized. Did you look at that?
Yeah, there's a. Who was in the wagon?
That's from Skyrim.
Okay.
At the very beginning of the game Skyrim, you're coming into this, you're in a wagon with this guy, and the guy says, "Oh, you're finally awake?" Because you've basically been captured as a criminal of some sort, and they're going to execute a bunch of people, and you might be one of them.
Oh.
So
What a
yeah, I
great
have
way
that
to
game.
start the-
I haven't played that in so long. I need to play that on Twitch. That would be fun. So Michael's, I got planner. And I did use my senior discount, which I didn't know I had until like, I've been back to Michael's like once since I found out that they have a younger senior discount than you'd think. I think it's like 50 or something. It's like, what? You mean I could have been saving money?
Really?
Yeah, and it's like I got stuff on sale, and it turns out that my discount is on top of that. So it's like, that's cool. I'll do that.
Well, I will have
So-
to take the hubby because he's 50.
I think the way that it has to work, it's kind of when you have to sign up for it.
He is 50.
Judy B says she has the senior discount and the teacher's discount. Go to their website. You can get everything set up there because I've got the rewards thing and everything too. But go onto their website and you can get your discounts and everything set up on there. I think they've got a military and a teachers and that's the reason one reason I found out about it. It's like, first off, I'm in the line and this woman is talking about her senior, using her senior discount. I'm like, you don't look old enough to have a senior discount. And that's when I found out the age. It's like, what? So it's like, okay.
I don't want to be
Jim
50
says
yet,
just-
Jim.
Honey, I didn't want to be 50 like 5 years ago. But what's funny is the woman at the gym, I don't think she really believed me when I said I have a step great grandbaby. My eldest stepdaughter's youngest daughter, had a baby this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the little one is so cute. Haven't seen her in person, just saw it on Facebook and stuff, but yeah. Okay, so I wrote down my Michaels, and it was like $25 total. And then we're doing crafting with Debbie. And I'm going to do a little arrow because it's a live stream. And it's going to be planning crafters. So yeah, I think one thing that folks that are using their planners for crafting, a lot of times it's where they're planning out their projects. I think we're at most of us. Somebody did a flashbang. Anyway, oh, Judy says I've been revising to. Are you saying revising to join or refusing to join AARP? Yeah, they keep sending me stuff in the mail. It's like, I don't really want that. The beeping, no, I heard the sound. And I think it did a beep and then like a flashbang bang sound. But the big thing is it turned the screen white. Anyhow. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. We've been having like audio things all night, so it's probably that I did something stupid. And Susan, sorry, people are saying that the points thing isn't working for whatever reason. I don't know why. Probably because I changed a lot of things in StreamerBot. I was cleaning things up, spent way too much time on it, and then it's like, okay, I really got to work on a video. So last night I recorded a card video that I haven't decided when it's coming up. It's probably going to come out what's the date? Saturday, I think is when I'm going to do this one, but it's got bees. Yeah. So this is the clear stamp and die of the month from Spellbinders this month, guys. And I actually colored all the background. I don't do that much. But yeah, I did that. And I've got, yeah. So I still have to edit that video. Hello, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I do have to clean up and fix everything. But with me trying to do just 4 days a week, me trying to do that, I may be able to actually start getting some of the things fixed and working the way I want them to, instead of me kind of running out of time and not really doing it correctly, if that makes sense. But I do appreciate all of the TANGIA alerts you guys have been doing and all the things. You've already heard a lot of what Elizabeth has planned. We're both planning on having a strong 2024. Do I need to set up a place over in the Discord for planning related stuff? Do you guys want me and Elizabeth to be your accountability partners? Because that might be a good thing to do. I could set up a separate channel that is all about smashing your goals, if that's something that you guys think. Yes, we're going to smash those goals this year. And my number one goal was to get back to the gym. It would be great to drop like 20, 30, 40, 100 pounds. Ain't happening. But Susan says, yes, please. Awesome. So I will set up a new area over in the Discord that's going to be just for smashing goals. I am going to try to do more stuff over there. For instance, a lot of you guys probably don't know that you can do live craft sessions in the Discord without having anything extra. It's like if you've got a camera and you've got some kind of audio thing where you can talk on it, you can do a video chat over there if you want to. I've done that with some of you guys. So Maureen is wanting to know, when did you get out of the ER? Who was in the ER? Oh, Linda. Linda was in the ER? No. Honey, you better not be not feeling well. I plan on going live with you on Thursday. Come on, hun. Of course, I'm giving you a hard time. I hope you're feeling all right. I probably missed it. I haven't been on Facebook today. I think I pulled it up like twice. And Dee was saying, and she sent me a message. So yes, I do see that one around 5 o'clock today. Dee apparently is going to be in Orlando.
Cool.
End of February. So we'll have to see. Maybe we can do lunch or something. We'll have to see. I don't know. So a lot of it means, when's it happening and what else have I got going on? Because I'm always doing something. I am trying to tone it down a little bit, but we will see. And Elizabeth is busy over there writing in her... Oh, gosh. Linda says she sprained her ankle. She fell and sprained her ankle and shoulder. Yeah. Susan says 2024 is the year for more for me. More planning, more remembering things, more cards, ? More crafty friends on YouTube. Oh, she's going to be helping with a scrapbooking event. That makes sense.
Well, that's awesome.
It's just they said it was a scrap event. I was assuming she was attending, but yeah. So back to the whole Linda thing. Jim says, hopefully it didn't involve Fireball. Oh my goodness. Linda says she's good, though, making party streamers for Thursday. That's going to be fun. And Mary's going to try to supersize 2024.
Yeah.
We're going to get it done. Yes, absolutely.
2024 is our crafty year, you guys.
Absolutely.
We're gonna
absolutely.
do all the crafty things.
Oh, and we're going to learn how to sleep through the night.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I don't.
I gotta
It
go
doesn't
to
happen.
sleep. That would be the thing. Although I did get to bed early last night because I had the world's most massive headache after my live. Like, it wasn't going away. I don't know what the heck happened. But yeah, I had some serious head pain. Had to go to bed early. But there it is,
Yeah,
you
we
guys.
say that.
My January goals right there.
I should start doing a goals page. That would be good.
Yeah.
There's goals pages. There are, what's it called? It's not a mood board. Maybe it is a mood board, but kind of a
thought board kind of thingy.
I can think you know what I'm talking about, but it's for your planner. It's kind of to keep you focused. What I really need to do is put a big sign up somewhere on my computer screen that says, what have you done today to reach your goals? I remember years and years and years ago, we did that. We had it like posted on the mirror in the bathroom with a target with goals across the middle to remind you. It's like, what did you do today? Because you don't have to do everything, but you need to take those little bites of that elephant. You got your goals. What have you done today to start getting there? And we both have done something today. Number one, we've got our planners basically set up. They're not decorated all pretty and stuff, but you don't have to. You just got to use the darn thing. The prettiness is basically to give you an excuse to get into it. And I wasn't good at that. And now I know how to decorate it if I want to. So I think what I'm going to be doing is going back old school and just writing in there what's going on.
Yeah.
And I've already started today. Planning crafters with Elizabeth.
Mine's pretty because I foiled it.
Yes, it is. Well, my fitness planner is pretty because I foiled the numbers. So I did mention to you guys at the beginning that if y'all are interested in the numbers because you've got an older planner or you found one on sale, no, I did not, Maureen. I did not say a nude board.
Yeah, definitely not a nude board.
No. It's like for goals. I mean, that could be your goal, but
right? No.
Okay, so Dawn is heading out. She says, see you all soon. So we're going to be rating her in a bit. But if you guys are interested in this printable, I'm going to say, what was one of my new? I'm also resetting up my emails so I can hopefully find things and have them all categorized according to what they are. Because, yeah, you know how you get newsletters because you want to learn this thing, and then a year goes by and you hadn't read any of those emails that you've been on the newsletter for? That's what. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm wanting to do. So, what is one of my new ones? We'll do this one. I started one that is giveaways. So let me type that new email address into the chat. So if you want one, although this isn't actually a giveaway, it kind of sort of is. It's not a prize. It's just where I'm giving it to you anyway. It's better if I do a copy and paste. That way I get it right? If you want it, just send me an email at giveaways.djcc@gmail.com. And I'm hoping it went in there. Yes, it did. Awesome. Just send me an email at that. It is me. And I will send you the link to get this. That way, if you want to print it on your toner, on your laser printer and foil it up, you can do like I did. You can print it in whatever kind of colors you want to. If you have an inkjet or a color laser printer, however you want to do it, we can do that. And use it in your planner to cover up all of those other numbers. And you can see they are kind of big. This is actually printed to full size. It's a PDF, 8.5 by 11, so it's full size. And these are about, I'd say probably 3/4. They're about a 3/4 inch. So they cover up these numbers really nicely. Let me hold that up so that you can see it better. So, if it's something you're interested in, if it's not, no big deal. I'm also going to be putting it on my website at Debbie J's Crafting Corner as a pop-up. So signing up for the newsletter, and it'll get that sent to you as soon as I can get that friggin' email thing to work right. Because I don't know, it's not working. I'm also thinking, the one reason I set up a separate email for giveaways is so that when I ask you guys to send me your address so I can mail you a card, I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle somewhere.
Right.
Because there have been times where 3 days later I say, oh, they sent me an email. Yeah. I'd rather not do it that way. So I'm trying to streamline some things and make it so that everything works better and it's better functional. Like my planners are going to be, because I'm going to actually write in them.
Right? Look at me. I'm writing all sorts of stuff.
Yes, you are. I started writing in there just the stuff I'm planning and pencil, and I need to find my good pencil instead of these mechanical ones that I don't know if they actually work. So yes, Dawn did say that she was heading out and going to be on over there, Gloria. So thank you so much, honey. And so, anything else you want to say at the moment, Miss Elizabeth?
Just give yourself grace. If you fall behind a week, don't try to back up. Just keep moving forward.
Absolutely. And if you're interested in that accountability group, I'm going to be adding that over in the Discord. Susan says goodnight, Todd. But I will be adding that over there. So if you want to vent about planning, if you have questions about planning, anything having to do planner related or goals related or anything like that, feel free. There's also chatty area. There's a bunch of different areas. I do need to kind of streamline that because I just kept adding things that I thought were cool. But yeah, some of them probably need to go away at this point. I've got a food hub. You know why I have a food hub? Because I know people that like posting pictures of their food. But I don't know if anybody's ever actually, has anybody ever actually posted a picture of their food? February last year. And I think it was Terry Cooper. Terry Cooper is one of my buddies from she watches Fortnite when we're playing over there on Jackson's channel. But yeah, I've got different things on there, but there's a lot of folks that, nobody's actually gotten into them. We have a crafty hub, which is for folks to post their crafty pictures, and y'all forget that it's there.
I want to see all the things in more places. I got to post my pictures here.
I do post my I don't even post my pictures over there all the time because pretty much everything I do is related to a video, and the videos automatically get posted in the video announcements or live stream announcements. Yeah. So they're there so you guys can see them. But I do think I need to start doing that. I do post on Instagram a lot. All of my projects get posted multiple times on Facebook and on Instagram, so I probably need to start posting them in the Discord as well. Because, if I do it, then maybe you guys will come and do it too, and you'll share your stuff with us, because we want to see it. Yes, always want to see it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to say goodbye, but Elizabeth, you need to say whatever you're going to say, and then we're going to say goodbye. We're not going to say goodbye yet.
Be crafty, my friends. Have a good evening. And
Be crafty, my friends. I like that. Honey, we need that on a shirt. Be crafty, my friends. I like that. My friends. Oh, gosh. Okay. So thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for coming and hanging out with me again. A couple of months ago, I wasn't sure, are we really doing anything worthwhile with these things? But looks like folks are still getting inspired.
Yes.
And you inspire me, and you can't even, the quote thing isn't working either at all. I'm irritated. I've got to figure out what's going on. It sounds like StreamerBot is just not wanting to work. I don't know why. So my StreamerBot is not working. So I have to fix that. Here, anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. We are going to go and raid Dawn. So be sure when you get over there, put into the chat DJCC raid and lots of green hearts and all the hearts. I'm waiting to see if it works. So she's tried to add it, but it doesn't look like it worked. I will add that one myself if it does not work. So thank you so much, Mary, for giving that one a shot. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you Thursday. I'm going to be live on Linda's channel. I'm also planning on doing a live on Twitch. Wish me luck when I actually get it done. But I will see you guys in a couple of days if I don't see you sooner. I mean, I plan on, hanging out in some of the live streams and stuff too. But yeah, well, all the things, that's why I'm not in there as much as I want to be. Anyway, I love you guys.
Bye.